science, this is art, okay? I've got handfuls of stuff, so I'm going to need to get myself sorted out. A little bit of performance as well. About charcoal, which is an element of carbon, which is mainly, primarily made of, up of carbon. No science, this is art, okay? I've got handfuls of stuff, so I'm going to need to get myself sorted out. A little bit of performance as well. Charcoal, what is it? Is a dark grey residue consisting of impure carbon obtained by removing water and other volatile constituents from animal and vegetative substances. You can make charcoal out of bone matter if you need to. You see on screen here, two different types. You can make it in two ways. You can have vine charcoal, which is created by burning sticks of wood, usually willow or linden, linden, and that produces a soft medium with hard constituency. Or you can use powder charcoal, which is often used to tone, and then you can collect the powder, mix it with a binder, and make it into sticks. Okay? This stuff is willow. You can see it there, right? Tall little piece. We'll break it up and pass it around. Okay? And we pass around, you can all have a look at it. And then there's, lovely, John, thank you. And then there's compressed charcoal, which is basically powdering up the vine into powder form and then mixing with a binder and you produce a stick. This stuff is a stick. You can't have this. This is very precious to me. That's what the stick looks like. And these are charcoal sticks which were given to me by a relation of Harry Clark. And these were the sticks, the type of sticks that Harry Clark would have used when he was creating drawings. In some ways, carbon and paper make an absolutely magical bond. They're extremely stable. So I really have nothing to talk to you about the problems in terms of the relationship between charcoal and paper. If I take a piece of paper and I put a mark on it, like so, you can see it makes a black line, continuous black line, and it's a very immediate artist's medium. You can draw on this, put that line on the paper. If we put this into a cabinet, or if we put it into a frame, and we don't go near the frame, that'll stay there for up to 500 years. Do you believe me? No? Okay. Let me show you some examples. These are some Harry Clark stained glass studies, and Harry Clark would have used these sticks and material like this to create it. The nice thing about these boxes, these are original, and they have a little bit of sandpaper on the side, so you can sharpen up your little bit of charcoal and then take it, if it's too blunt, and then use it for creating a line and change the shape of the line. But he would have used these, creating that's a Scott Hopper very nearly, which is graphite on paper, and we saw earlier on there's loads of carbon in graphite. But also, this is Harry Clark's hand, a drawing of a hand drawn by him, which is charcoal on paper. But Harry Clark died around about the 1840s, or 1940s, but we were talking earlier on about going back 400 and 500 years. Here are two drawings. This is a drawing by Albertino del Paiolo. And it's black chalk, which is essentially his charcoal. And he was born, it was done roughly 1460. You count back, that's 500 years, and it's just literally 500 years since he drew that, and since he created it. There's another drawing on the back, and you see the outline of the head here, and that drawing is there on the back, and he signed it as well. And then you see two others. Again, the Bartolomeo del Paiolo and 1490. And portrait of Francesco Gonzaga, Fork Marquis of Mantua, again attributed to Mantegna, and again 1400s. So you can see examples, perfect examples, not only of little bits of black line but on a piece of paper, but also of exquisite, quite beautiful drawings. These are all in the collection of the National Gallery. This is the type of line it makes, and here's a relatively recent charcoal wash. The wash creates dark highlights. And I learned a new word today. Parmissage. It's a technique whereby you would take little bits of powdered version of charcoal, lay it out on a basin, and then you take a piece of paper, you drop that on it, and you lift it up. And it's an action drawing, essentially. And whatever the pattern is that comes off that, that's your piece of art. Now, this is the conservator in me coming out. This is what you don't do, right? For years and years and years, people thought once they created their masterpiece, what you have to do is fix it. These are the sort of things that have been used as fixatives over the ages. Isinglass, dammar, shellac, gelatine, gum arabic, gum trachocant, cellulose derivative, hairspray, all right? This is what you don't do. These will ruin your charcoal drawing and will take away the finesse of it. That gong is just about to go. So I'm going to say, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's my contribution towards the art and science of carbon this evening. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the talks. Thank you. Take care.